Yo, what's going on YouTube? It is your boy GZTV back with another video. We are here to cover Sunday, February 23rd. We had some more NBA action tonight. Actually, really good NBA action. They delivered with these games today. We're going to talk Pistons, Hawks. We're going to talk Heat, Bucks. We're going to talk Grizzlies, Cavs, and we are going to talk Thunder, Timberwolves. The three games really that we were hyped about, and the three really good matchups, they turned out to be great. It was awesome. Really awesome basketball today. I watched a lot of college. I didn't watch that much of the Celtics game because obviously they were kind of kicking ass the whole game. I watched a lot of college today, like during the day, and then once we got games like the Pistons and the Hawks, and the Heat played the Bucks, I was watching a lot of those games, and I obviously watched pretty much both of the ESPN doubleheaders. So we're here to talk about those. Let's get going though. We are going to start off with the Pistons and the Hawks, a very high scoring affair. Really good game here. I mean, really good stuff. I don't know what's going on here with their website, but you just kind of look at. I'm just gonna kind of talk real quick about this game. Yeah, Pistons, Hawks. You obviously get 38 points and 12 assists for Cade Cunningham off of 70% from three shooting, which is incredible. Don't touch me, I'm sizzling, is what he said in the post-game interview. That was pretty fun. 24 points from Malik Beasley off the bench as well, shooting 60% from three. Those two shot a combined 65% from three on 20 attempts. That's incredible. They are a very good duo, very good three-point shooting duo, and they make it tough for anybody. So that's great. I love watching this Pistons team. They full-on deserved this game. And you look at the Hawks, you get 38 points, 13 assists for Trae Young. I think he shot about 40% from three. You get 24 points for Dyson Daniels. Incredible performance. He made all of his threes. He was playing really good defense. A lot of steals. Just based on the eye test, this is a great perimeter, great wing player. 27 points off the bench. Kind of a wasted performance, but 27 points off the bench for Georges Niang, who shot 50%. He is incredible. That's awesome. See, I talked in my trade deadline video. I knew that trade was going to flesh out into something pretty special, and it has so far. Again, not having Clint Capella kills this Hawk. Well, they have Clint Capella. Why isn't Clint Capella starting over Muhammad Goye? I mean, is there a minute restriction? You could start damn near anybody on the bench over that man. Georges Niang, Clint Capella, Karis LeVert, Terrence Mann. They have fully able bench players, and you're deciding to play Goye. Whatever, man. I don't understand that. But we are going to move on to the Heat and the Bucks. A little less of a hyped up matchup, but it's still a fun game nonetheless. It's still a battle in the Eastern Conference. Yeah, man, the Bucks get it done. Shout out to them. I mean, they're obviously not playing the greatest Heat team, especially after post-Jimmy Butler era, and they've had to kind of adjust to the new addition of Andrew Wiggins and how he's going to fit in the system. He didn't play terrible. I mean, 20 points for Andrew Wiggins. You get 24 points for Bam Adebayo, made all of his threes. You get 12 points, 12 rebounds for Kel'el Ware off of 60% shooting. Insane performance for Tyler Hero. 40 points, 11 assists. That's incredible. People don't realize how difficult it is in this league to get 40 points and 10 assists. Guys like James Harden, guys like Luka Doncic, guys like Jokic at times, LeBron, those are really the only guys you see that do that consistently. So I always give my praises when you see a game like that. Again, I don't know. I just don't really like Davion Mitchell in the starting lineup. I think they should go big and start a guy like Nikola Jovic. I don't know. I don't really like Davion Mitchell as a starter. I think he's very much a bench player. I think he's very much a role player. He's a very good on-ball defender. Made that very known ever since his days at Baylor. He's just not the greatest piece for this team, and they're going to need to upgrade. Sorry, this isn't a fucking video game. They need to upgrade that position if they want to have any postseason success, which is probably not pointing to anything. You look at the Bucks though, 23 points, 16 rebounds for Giannis Antetokounmpo off of 50% three-point shooting. You get a 28-point performance for Damian Lillard, so those two kind of do their thing. Great pairing. There you go. Looking ahead now at the Grizzlies and the Cavs, this ESPN doubleheader absolutely delivered fantastic games here. Obviously, the battle between Ja Morant and Donovan Mitchell. Great guard battles. Trae versus Cade, Ja versus Donovan Mitchell, and we will talk about the other one later. But Ja Morant put up 21 points, 10 assists. He shot 50% from three. You get 22 points from Jaren Jackson Jr., who shot 50%. I guess that's really about it. I mean, Zach Edey, I know he's a rookie, but he's going to have to pick it up eventually. I know he didn't play bad. I'm not saying that, but You have guys like Brandon Clark and Santi Aldama and Luke Kennard and who else? Vince Williams Jr. You have a pretty solid bench core that could come in and pick up for Zach Edey, but still, at the end of the day, you're gonna have to show up at some point. I don't know. Great teams in the Grizzlies, and now officially this is a pretty big headline because the Cavs are now the number 1 team in the NBA. Technically, they are like a half game ahead of the Thunder. I guess we'll see what the Thunder do tomorrow, and they're back to back against the Timberwolves. We'll talk about that game in a second, but you look at the Cavs: 25 points, 13 rebounds for Evan Mobley, who shot 50%. He's been absolutely incredible. One of the more under the radar all-star players in the league. 13 points, 10 rebounds for Jarrett Allen, who shot 75%, 33 points for Donovan Mitchell. He shot 50% from 3, and my goodness, Ty Jerome, he's been special. 26 points. He showed some flashes of being a really good basketball player, and I'm really happy with that because obviously I remember him playing on Virginia, and it's actually funny. He's playing with his teammate DeAndre Hunter. I kind of forgot about that. And he didn't look the greatest at the start of his career, but now he's really finding a role with this Cavs team, and I think that's awesome to see out of Ty Jerome. So shout out to the Cavs. They win a big one. They win against one of the better teams in the Western Conference, in a competitive Western Conference at that. Obviously, Thunder Timberwolves are going to close out for the night. Just another good guard competition between SGA and Anthony Edwards. So there you have it. I mean, 37 points for SGA. He shot 50% from the three-point line. That's really all they needed was SGA to just have a game. Obviously, the bench pieces came out, shot very well. This team shot incredible. But, yeah, you look at the Timberwolves. You get Jaden McDaniels, 17 points, 13 rebounds. You get 22 points, 11 rebounds for Naz Reid, who shot 33% from 3. 29 points, 10 rebounds for Anthony Edwards. I know Mike Conley didn't play bad, but at this point, just start Nickeil Alexander-Walker. I don't even know what we're doing, why that's even a debate or anything. Yeah, I don't know. Mike Conley played good, and I usually pick on him for whatever reason, but when you're playing a team like the Thunder and you're having Nickeil Alexander-Walker hoop it up like he was, I don't know why they gave him minutes. I don't know. That's a weird situation over there. They got to figure out their guards if they want to. That's just how good the Thunder are. They're going to have to figure out their guards if they want to win these games. So, win a playoff series, whatever. Looking ahead at tomorrow, should be a pretty good night of basketball. Clippers-Pistons will be a good game. I think the Nuggets and Pacers will be a good game as well. You obviously get the Thunder playing the Timberwolves on the back-to-back, and that's really about it. So, I think I'm going to call it now. I'm out, guys.